Can I self-publish my audiobooks with both ACX and Findaway Voices? Stay tuned to find out. Hi, I'm MK Williams. I'm an author and independent publisher. I love sharing all my insights about self-publishing with you. Before I get started on today's topic, take a moment to hit the subscribe button below. That way you can be here every week when I release new videos about all things self-publishing and making a career out of being an author. So today I'm going to be talking about, can you self-publish your audiobooks with both ACX and Findaway Voices? Can you use both platforms? The easy answer here is yes, you can, as of the time of this recording. So the reason why authors will want to go with both is that while ACX can get your audiobook with Amazon, Audible, and Apple, which are arguably the largest audiobook platforms out there, they can't get you everywhere. Through Findaway Voices, you can get your audiobook out to Overdrive, other library services, audiobooks.com, Google Play, Scribd, Chirp, and so many other networks. So some of you watching may be thinking, well, obviously I could put it on whatever platform I wanted, right? It's my audiobook. Why would there ever be a question as to whether I could or couldn't? So Amazon understands incentives, and they understand how they can get you as an author to opt into exclusivity with them. So I've talked about this quite a bit for Kindle Unlimited, Kindle Select on the ebook side of things. I'll have those videos linked up top, but they do the same with ACX, where they will offer you a better royalty if you are exclusive with their audiobook platform, ACX. So if you want to be able to have your audiobook on both ACX and another platform like Findaway Voices to get that wide distribution, you have to make sure that you're opted into a non-exclusive deal with them. And that means you need to be really careful when you're going through and claiming your title. So I'm going to be showing a screen share here where I'm actually going through claiming my latest title, Architects. And I'm just having this as a placeholder right now. I needed to be able to show you this for the video. I don't have the files recorded as of yet. So stay tuned in 2021 for that audiobook. But as you can see, I'm going through the setup, I'm claiming the book, and I am selecting non-exclusive. They make it very clear here that that means I'm getting a lower royalty rate on each of those audiobooks. However, I know I'm going to be able to sell audiobooks through Findaway Voices as well, versus just being limited to the Amazon ecosystem. So that is one thing that you'll definitely want to keep in mind if you're going through. If you've already claimed your audiobook and you think that you accidentally hit exclusive instead of non-exclusive, reach out already if it's not already published. If not, there are limitations in their terms of service for when you can opt out of that exclusivity. And again, I don't want to say specific dates right now because those could change, but at the time of this recording, it's like 7 years that you're locked in. So it's a good long time if you're thinking that you want to go non-exclusive. So if you are trying to get on both platforms, I would highly recommend that you're bringing your own files that either you have recorded and edited or that you've worked directly with a voice actor and you're compensating them upfront for their work. So through both ACX and Findaway Voices, they have a matching software where you can audition to have narrators who will read your book. That's awesome. But when you do that, it locks you into exclusivity, and for a very good reason, right? So if this voice actor through ACX that you're matched with is spending all this time and effort, they're reading your book, they're editing it, they're uploading the files, they get a cut of each royalty that comes through, which some narrators prefer royalty deals, some prefer to be paid up front. If it is a royalty split deal, then obviously it's not good for that narrator if you can then just download all the files, go and post them somewhere else and be making money without having to compensate them. Now, obviously, most people in the self-publishing space are good people and they wouldn't do that, but some people are jerks. And so ACX has to protect the narrators and say, no, if you have a royalty split with one of our narrators, you're exclusive. You can't put this anywhere else. So if you are thinking you need somebody to audition to narrate your audiobook, you would definitely want to make sure you're doing that offline. There's some really great groups on Facebook. You can find people to narrate your book and maybe send you the files separately or through Fiverr. And then you can put the book elsewhere because you've already compensated the narrator. So that is something you really need to think about before you're going and claiming the title and working through everything. again, just as you're making these decisions, don't just go on today, hop, claim it. Okay, I need a narrator, but I want to be non-exclusive. Like, no, that's not going to work. You need to really think about where that's going to come from, who that's going to be done by. So that way you can make sure everything is set up to go as you're logging into these systems and claiming your files. With Findaway Voices, you'll do the same thing. So again, you'll go through their process of claiming your title. You'll say that you don't need a narrator. You already have your files. You'll upload everything. And then actually towards the end of the process is when you'll go to the distribution side and you need to unselect Amazon and Audible. You can actually keep Apple on, which is interesting, but you just need to make sure that you're saying that you do not want to distribute through Findaway to Amazon and Audible because you are already distributing to them through ACX. So it's a fairly straightforward process on both ends. It's just, again, double checking the details, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, making sure that's all set. But you can absolutely publish your audiobooks with both ACX and Findaway Voices. So have you had any experience doing this? Like, what was this helpful for you? Was this not helpful for you? Was it a whole big mess? Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I always love to hear your questions and experiences, and it can obviously help other people as they're navigating this as well. I hope you found this video helpful and it makes that considerations that you're going through right now for your audiobook a little bit easier. If you did find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe. That lets YouTube know that you're getting value from the videos I'm putting out and can help get this information in front of other authors like us. And now you can get back to writing your book.